Hello, in this video we'll talk about the story and the structure of the great poem The Night in the Panther Skin. Actually, the story of the poem The Night in the Panther Skin in a nutshell is about the adventures of two knights. The first one is the hero of the poem, the knight in the panther skin, Tariel, and the second one is Aftandil, he is the commander of the Arab armies. And the story itself can be divided into two parts. The first part is Aftandil's quest for Tariel. The name of Tariel is also is called the Knight in the Panther Skin, as I already mentioned. He is the hero of the poem. And the second part is Aftandil's quest for Nestan Darajan, Tariel's love. So in the first part, that is the search for Tariel, the king of Arabia, Rostevan, has no sons and confers the kingship on his only daughter, the beautiful and wise Tinatin. She has a tender affection for Aftandil, the knight and commander-in-chief of Rostevan's armies. One day, Aftandil challenges King Rostevan to a hunting competition. After 3 days of a shooting game, they encounter a knight crying by a river. He is dressed in a panther skin and kills the slaves sent by the king to contact him, then disappears. Rostevan sends parties across the world to search for the mysterious knight, but becomes disheartened when he fails. Tinatin asks Aftandil to find the strange knight in 3 years, promising him her hand in marriage in return. After 2 years and 9 months of searching, Aftandil finds the knight in the panther skin hiding in a cave with only a maiden for company. His name is Tariel. He is the son of King Saridan, who has the 7th kingdom of India. He had served as heir to King Parsedan, king of the other 6 kingdoms of India, for many years, before falling in love with Parsedan's daughter. Her name is Nestan Darajan. Tariel wages war with the Katavians to earn the favor of Nestan, but is dismayed to learn that she has already been promised to Khwarazmian prince. His name is Khorozem. Tariel couldn't bear the idea of her marriage, and at Nestan's request, he killed the suitor. The suitor, his name is Khorozem, as I already mentioned. The princess was placed on a boat and set adrift on the seas. Despite Tariel's lengthy search for his love, he couldn't find her. Later, he met Noradin Pridon, ruler of Mugazanzar, who told him that Nestan was alive but trapped on a distant boat. Tariel retired to a cave to live in the wilderness with Asmat, the former servant and messenger of Nestan. Moved by this story, Avtandil promises his friendship and brotherhood to Tariel and agrees to help him to find his love, Nestan Darejan. Avtandil returns home to Arabia and tells Tinatin the story of Tariel. Against King Rostevan's wishes, he returns to his new friend Tariel. So we finished with the first part of the poem. The second part is the search for Nestan Darejan, Tariel's beloved. Avtandil then leaves Tariel to go to the kingdom of Pridon, where he doesn't hear anything new about Nestan. And continuing his quest, he arrives in the city of Gulansharo. He meets Patman, the wife of the chief Hussein, who falls in love with him. Avtandil, sensing she knows the fate of Nestan, succumbs to Patman's seduction. She tells him she has been keeping Nestan at her face, and as Nestan was promised to the king's son, she helped her escape, but in her flight, Nestan was abducted by the Kachi, the demon king. Avtandil then returns home to Pridon and to the cave of Tariel, and later all three friends, Avtandil, Tariel, and Pridon, decide to go to the country of Kaji with an army of 300 men to find and deliver Nestan. When she is released, all return to Arabia, where King Rostevan forgives Avtandil his flight and breaking the king's order. They all celebrate the marriage of the latter with the king's only daughter Tinatin. Then they then leave for India, where Tariel marries his love Nestan. Pridon also returns to his homeland, and the three friends reign happily with prosperity and generosity in their own respective realms. Okay, so we finish with the story of the poem, the great poem, The Night in the Panther Skin. In the next step, I'll talk with you about the ingenious structure of the poem. Actually, it is the structure of the syllables in the great poem. The poem has 1669 stanzas. Each stanza consists of 3 lines, and every line consists of 16 syllables. Okay? Every line in the great poem, The Night in the Panther Skin, consists of exactly 16 syllables. And the second thing is that the structure of the 16 syllables in each line could be either 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3, or 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. This is called Shairi. Okay? And Shairi, it was used by Rustaveli in the great poem, and Shairi consists of 4 syllables, it consists of 4 16-syllable lines with a cajuera, with a comma between the syllables 8 and 9. After the 8 syllables, we have a cajuera. Okay, so actually the 16 syllables in each line are divided to 4 segments, and in each segment we have either 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 segments, or the other type of shairi is 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3. Okay, so here each line has 16 syllables, and the 16 syllables are divided into 4 parts. In the first type of shairi, that is called Marali shairi, I shairi, the 4 segments are 4 plus 4, then we have a cajuera, 4 and 4. Okay, that is the Marali shairi, and we have also the other type of shairi, that is the Bali shairi, low shairi. Here the 16 syllables are divided to 4 segments that are 5 plus 3 with cajuera plus 5 plus 3. Okay, and so I'll repeat again, two distinct forms of shairi exist. Marali shairi or I shairi, that is the Marali shairi, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, or the Bali shairi, that is 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3. Okay, so the Marali shairi, in Marali shairi or I shairi, lines are broken into 4 sections of 4 syllables. Okay, the 16 syllables are divided to 4 segments. Each segment consists of 4 syllables. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, and between the 8 syllables and the 9 syllables we have a cajuera, that is to say a comma. That is the Marali shairi, and then we have also the other type, that is the Dabali shairi. Here each line that consists of 16 syllables is broken into 4 segments of 5, 3, 5, 3. Okay, so here we can see the Bali shairi, the low shairi, 5 plus 3, 5 plus 3, as that the 16 syllables are divided to 4 segments, and so we can see the 5 syllables as one unit. That is to say, the first word consists of 5 syllables. Then the second word consists of 3 syllables. Then we have a cajuera, comma. Then we have the third word that consists of 5 syllables, and finally we have the last word that consists of 3 syllables. Okay, it is not exactly like this, but you can understand the meaning of the 5 plus 3 and 5 plus 3 as that the line is divided into four sections. The first word consists of 5 syllables, the second word consists of 3 syllables, then the third word consists of 5 syllables, and finally the last word consists of 3 syllables. Okay, so that is the Bali Shairi, low Shairi. And the other type, that is the Maghali Shairi, that consists of also 4 segments of 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. We can see the first segment that consists of 4 syllables as one word that consists of 4 syllables, and the other words, the other 3 words are also consist of 4 syllables. So we can see the Maghali Shairi as 4 words that each word consists of 4 syllables, while the Bali Shairi, that is 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3, we can see it also as 4 words. The first word consists of 5 syllables, the second word consists of 3 syllables, the third word consists of 5 syllables, and finally the last word consists of 3 syllables. Okay, in order to understand, it is not exactly like that, but to understand the idea of the division of the syllables, that is the way that we can see the division of 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3, or 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. Okay? So, and then we have the concept of fast pace or low pace. Fast pace is when things that happening during a long period of time is mentioned in one stanza, then the pace of the story is fast. Okay? If in one stanza we have things that happened during a long period of time, then the pace of the stanza is fast. And what is a slow pace? Actually, when the poet quoting the things of someone, then because it happened at a certain time, so the pace of the story is slow. Okay, so when we have in a stanza a quoting of someone, then the pace of the stanza is slow. Why? Because we are talking about something that happened during a very short period of time. While if in one stanza we have things that described and that happened for a long period of time, then the pace of the stanza is fast pace. Okay? So I will give you an example of a fast pace. Here we have stanza number 791 from the poem. This stanza is in a fast pace, therefore the division of the syllables in each line is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, so first of all I will read the stanza in English, and then I will read it in the original language. This is the Georgian language. So stanza number 791 states that thou hast read how the apostles write of love, how they speak of it, how they praise it, know it, and harmonize thy knowledge. Love exalteth us. This is as it were the tinkling burden of their song. If thou conceive not this, how can I convince ignorant men? Okay, this stanza talks about love. It is actually an aphorism about love. Now I read the stanza in the original language, in the Georgian language. Tzagikit chavs sikwarusha mochikulni ragmar tseren vitit rian vit akeben tzan snobani miaperen sikwaruli agwa magrebs vitejwani amas jreren shenar jelchar ustablen likatsni vit psa shevajeren. So in the first line of stanza 791, the first word is tzagikit chavs. The word tzagikit chavs consists of 4 syllables. Tzagikit chavs. Okay? Then the second word, sikwarulsa, consists of 4 syllables. Sikwarulsa. Okay? Then the third word of line number 1 in stanza 791, mochikulni. Mochikulni consists of 4 syllables. Mochikulni. And finally, we have here 2 words, ragwar tseren. Ragwar consists of 2 syllables, and tseren consists also of 2 syllables. So you can see here that the structure of the 16 syllables in each line is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. The first word consists of 4 syllables, the second word consists of 4 syllables, the third word consists of 4 syllables, and finally the last 2 words consist of 4 syllables. Therefore, here this, the structure of stanza 791 is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. That is to say, it is written in a fast pace. Okay? So that was the example for a fast pace. In the next step, I'll give you an example of a stanza that is in a slow pace, and that is to say, the structure of the syllables is 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3. Okay, here we have stanza 802 from the poem. So first of all, I'll read the stanza, the translation to the stanza to English. If fate, the destroyer of all, destroy me, an orphan I shall die, traveling unmourned by parent, nor will those who brought me up, nor the friend whom I trust enshroud me. Then indeed will you, merciful tender heart, have pity on me. Actually, this stanza talks about Tandil's journey to Tariel. Before he traveled to Tariel, he told to King Rostevan that if while I am in the journey to Tariel, something will happen to me, then at least have a pity on me and mourn me. Okay? So I read again the stanza. If fate, the destroyer of all, destroy me, an orphan I shall die, traveling unmourned by parent, nor will those who brought me up, nor the friend whom I trust enshroud me, then indeed will you, merciful, tender heart, have pity on me. Okay? So now I'll read the stanza in the original language, in the Georgian language. To Sarchu Troman Damamchos Ovelta Damamchobelman Haribi Mogde Haribat Verda Mitiros Shobelman Verar Shemsudron Tasdilta Taversa Misal Dobelman Mun Shemitz Alos Tkenman We Kulman Motzalem Lobelman. So here in the first line we have here Tu Satut Roman. Tu is one syllable, Sa Chut Roman is four more, so Tu Satut Roman in total consists of 5 syllables. So here Tu Satut Roman is one unit that consists of 5 syllables. Then we have the second word, Da Mamchos. Da Mamchos consists of 3 syllables. Da Mamchos. So it is 5 plus 3. Then we have the Ovelta. Da Mamchobelman. Ovelta is 3 syllables. Da Mam is 2 more. So here it is 5. And finally, Obelman. Obelman consists of 3 syllables. Obelman. So here you can see that in stanza number 802, the division of the 16 syllables in each line is 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3. That is to say, it is in a slow pace. And again, the structure of the 16 syllables in stanza 802 is 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3. Okay? And the rhyming here is on 3 syllables. Obelman. In the first line we have Obelman. The second line here we have Obelman. In the third line we have Obelman. And finally Obelman. So here, so when the pace of the story is slow, then the structure of the 16 syllables is 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3, and the rhyming is on 3 syllables. Obermann, 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 and Obermann. While if the pace of the story is fast, when the pace of the story is fast, then the structure of the 16 syllables in each line is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, here in stanza 791, and the rhyming is on 2 syllables of the last word in the line. The 2 syllables in stanza 791 is eren, 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 and eren. So I repeat again, when the pace of the story is fast, then the structure of the 16 syllables in each line is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, as here in stanza 791, and the rhyming is on 2 syllables of the last word in each line. Here, eren, 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 and eren. Whereas when the pace of the story is slow, that is to say, here we have 5, when the pace of the story is slow, that is to say, if we have quoting of someone, here in stanza 802, we actually have the quoting of Aftandil that tells to King Kostevan that if during my journey to Tariel something will happen to me, then please have a pity on me and mourn me. Okay. Here. And therefore, so it is a slow pace, and when the pace of the poem is slow, then the structure of the poem in each line is 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3, and the rhyming is on the last 3 syllables of the last word at line. And the 3 syllables here is Obermann, 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 and Obermann. Okay? So we can summarize and say that when the pace of the story is fast, then the structure of the 16 syllables in each line is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, and the rhyming is on 2 syllables of the last word at line, whereas when the pace of the story is slow, then the structure of the 16 syllables in each line is 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3, and the rhyming is on 3 syllables of the last word at line. Like in this stanza 802, the 3 syllables is Obermann, 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 and Obermann. Okay? And finally we have another characteristic of the poem, that the poet repeats at least on the last 3 letters of the last word in each line. Okay? So here, for example, in stanza 802, the repetition is on 6 letters, actually 7 letters of the last word in the line. And the 7 letters are Obermann. Obermann consists of 7 letters. Here we have Obelman, 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 and Obelman. And in stanza 791, the repetition is on four words of the repetition of is on 4 letters of the last word in each line. Here, the last word in line number 1 is teren, and the repetition is on letters eren. Eren consists of 4 letters. Eren, Eren, and Eren. You can see here, it's 4 letters. While in stanza 802, the repetition is on 7 letters of the last word in the line. Okay, so I will give you another example of repetition on 6 letters of the last word in the line. Stanza number 2 from the poem. So first of all, I read the translation to the stanza in English. The first line is O one God, thou didst create the first of every form. Then shield me, give me mastery to trample on Satan, give me the longing of lovers lasting even unto death, lightening of the burden of sins I must bear thither with me. Okay, it is the introduction to the poem, and in the introduction he actually praises God that created the universe, and says that, O one God, thou didst create the first of every form. O God, you created the first of every form. Shield me, give me mastery to trample on Satan, give me the longing of lovers lasting even unto death, lightening of the burden of sins I must bear thither with me. Okay, and the original text in the Georgian language is Merto Erto, Shen Chekmen Sacher Oblisa Tanisa, Shen Damipare, Zleva Metz Gun Vad Mesatanisa, Momets Mijnur Ta Surveli Sigdit Me Gasatanisa, Sodvata Shesubukeba, Montana Satanisa. Okay, so here the repetition is on 6 words, 6 letters of the last word in the line. Here, the last word, line number 1, is Tanisa. So the repetition is on all the word Tanisa that consists of 6 letters. Then in the second line, the last word is Satanisa. It consists of 8 letters, and the repetition is on the last 6 letters, that is Tanisa. So here we have Tanisa, and also we have here Tanisa. Then in line number 3, we have the last word is Nasatanisa. The last word consists of 10 letters, and the repetition is on the last 6 letters of this word. That is Tanisa. And finally, in the 4th line, the last word is Satanisa. This word consists of 10 letters, and the repetition is on the last 6 letters of this word. Okay, so we can conclude and say that again the poet repeats at least on last 3 letters of the last word in each line. In this example, the repetition is on 6 words, 6 letters of the last word in line. I gave you an example of repetition of 7 letters of the last word in line from stanza 802, and I also gave you an example of repetition on the last 4 letters of the last word in the line. Okay, actually to do all the things together, it is you have to be genius in order to succeed, to have all the characteristics that I showed you in one poem. And actually that is the reason that the poem is considered a super genius poem. Okay, thank you very much.